Hello all my dear students, as you can see this is one of the trending question of circle which is very important for your upcoming examinations, and this is one of the previous year question which has been repeated several times. So let us learn the shortcut how easily we can solve this within few seconds in the exam. So let us go through the question first. In a circle of radius 37 centimeters. So here we are talking about a circle. The radius of the circle is said to be 37 centimeters. So this be the center of the circle. So this radius is nothing but 37 centimeter. Two parallel chords of length 70 centimeter and 24 centimeter are drawn. So here two parallel chords are drawn over here in this particular circle, and the length of these chords are 70 centimeter and 24 centimeter respectively. If both the chords are on the same side of the center, this is very important statement which is given over here, and this particular thing will be your base of solving this particular question in shortcut. So here both the chords are at the same side of the center. So if this is the center and if we draw two chords, let this be the bigger one, this chord, and another one chord that is a smaller in length. So these two chords are parallel to each other, and the bigger chord has the length of 70 centimeters. So this one is 70 centimeter and this one is 24 centimeter. What is asked in the question here? It is asked then the distance between the chord. That means this perpendicular distance between the chord, this two chord, you are asked in the question. So what you are going to do in this particular question is, as this chord are at the same side of the center, just subtract or find out the difference of the given chords, that is 70 and 24. If you find out the difference, then you are getting here 46. Whatever you got, you will divide this by 2. By dividing by 2, you are getting 23. So your final answer is nothing but 23 centimeter. So I hope you have understood the shortcut. And one more question you may have, that if these two chords were at the different side of the center, that means if this particular thing is center, if one chord is this side, another chord is on this side, in that case you will add both the length of the given chord and divide by 2. So in case of same side, difference by 2, and in case of opposite side or other side, then you are going to add and divide by 2. And my dear students, as you all know that I never share only the shortcut, I also clear the concept behind the shortcut. So let us start with that. So here this radius is given to be 37 centimeter. Now we know from the center, if we draw perpendicular on the chords, then this perpendicular will divide or bisect the chord into two equal part. That means if this is 70, this line will bisect this one, and this will be 35 centimeter and this will be 35 centimeter as well. Similarly here, if this total is given to be 24, this particular line which is perpendicular on the chord will bisect this chord, and this will be 12. Now by seeing this thing, that is 12, 35, 37, can you remember one triplet? Yes, you all can remember, that is 12, 35 and 37 are the triplets over here. Now this one I have discussed with you so that your calculation becomes easier. If you don't know, no matter, you can directly find out with this particular thing which I am going to share with you. Now if we join this and this much, if we join that, then this is also a radius, so this will be also 37. We can say this one 37, and from here if we draw this one, then this is also a radius, so this will be also 37. Now consider this particular triangle, this one. This is perpendicular line, so this is 90, this is also 90. So in this particular triangle you can apply the Pythagorean triplet, where this one is the hypotenuse, that is 37 square will be equal to this much, that is 35 square, plus here this much, that is you can assume anything, let it to be m, so m square. So here 37, 35 and this one you need to find out. With this triplet easily you can find out this value as 12, or you can just take this one on the other side. So 37 square minus 35 square equal to m square. Now a square minus b square you will do, that is 37 plus 35 ones, 37 minus 35 ones, then find out the square root. In that case also you will find out that the value of m is nothing but 12. So you got this much is 12, this thing. Now if we consider this particular triangle where this one is 90 degree, then this is the hypotenuse, that is the radius of the circle. So here also you can write 37 square equal to this much, that is 12. So 12 square plus this one, this whole thing, let this be n. So n square if you do, so here 37, 12. So similarly now with this triplet directly you can say that n will be 35, or you can just find out using this. So you are getting this whole thing as 35. So from this 35, that is the whole thing, from here if we subtract this much, that is 12, so directly we are getting here 23, that is nothing but the distance between the chord. So your answer will be option number 2.